Welcome to Mass Effect 3. Try as I might, all my brain is thinking of is, okay, let's go in, let's do Mass Effect 3 on Insanity. Because we did it with the first two, we'll do it now. I thought I'll take a break, but no. Turns out I really just like the idea of just playing more Mass Effect at all times. Maybe I should have put that number one on the games I like listing. One thing I do want to do quickly is go to our options and sort out some of the settings, potentially favoring quality, increases resolution at reduced FPS. Yeah, that will vary based on hardware, fair enough. Sound. Nope, that does not give us what we want. I was hoping for subtitles. Right, so, yeah, Insanity. No, I'd rather not make decisions. Jumpman's helmet is equipped in most circumstances, often conversations. Keep it default. Where's subtitles? Oh, there's subtitles. Right, there we go. Subtitles on. That's a good thing. And, yep, no achievements because on Xbox Series X, I haven't played Mass Effect 3 on the Legendary Edition. On PlayStation, on the other hand, I've played through the game at least a couple of times on that form, and of course on PS3. In fact, actually, fun fact, as we press new game, my first instance of playing Mass Effect 3 was on PlayStation 3. Funny that, isn't it? However, of course, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on other than there be Reapers, go shoot them. So, you know, also we do get to see what we did during Mass Effect 1 and 2 that will at the very most carry over. And the great thing is, unlike with a certain other franchise by BioWare, we don't have to worry about having to use a clunky website to try and carry this stuff over. Thankfully. So as you can see here, Titan's wrong. We played it for a long on that. So as we can see, we saved the White Knight Queen, we rescued Kaidan, chose to save the Council, saved Malon's data, kept Rex alive, chose to destroy the Geth heretics, destroyed the Collector base, we survived the suicide mission with all 12 squad mates, romanced Kaidan before 2, and did not romance anyone in 2. So that does play a role into how Kaidan might interact with us during some of the early game missions, while he's actually around as a squad mate. So, you know, we'll import the save, and off we go. Our imported face, ladies and gentlemen. It'll do. It will do. Also, time to pick class. Now, as with the other two games, I did go through the classes at the very least, versus just picking out the gate. Although, for the record, Mass Effect 1, we did play on as Infiltrator, and Mass Effect 2 plays as Soldier. Soldier! Carrying on from what it has back in Mass Effect 2, Adrenaline Rush and Concussive Shot, as well as now Frag Grenade is just straight up a power for it, alongside Incendiary, Disruptor and Cryo Ammo. So, armor, shield, things that can be frozen. Plus Adrenaline Rush, which may or may not have gotten a bit of a nerf in Mass Effect 3. I don't know, I haven't really played Soldier on Mass Effect 3, so we might not play it. Infiltrator! There's a blurb of text, but the Infiltrator powers at this point does give us Disruptor and Cryo Ammo alongside Incinerate, that's for your ammo, that's for your armor enemy that you might have to take on, Tactical Cloak, Sticky Grenades, and Sabotage. Vanguards have their high risk, high reward, utilising the biotic charge to do that, but also they have Incinerary and Cryo Ammo, alongside Nova, Shockwave and Pull. So basically they have all their biotic powers, and you know what, maybe that's actually a little bit better than before. Obviously you use charge to get in there, and then you have all these various other manoeuvres to make sure you don't just die immediately. We're not picking Vanguard. Sentinel utilises both tech and biotics, so throw, warp. Now warp was actually quite nice in Mass Effect 2, so you know, that means Sentinel, probably not the worst idea actually. Lift grenade, so it's a biotic type of grenade, so it simulates pull, but not in the same vein. Tech armor, overload, and cryoblast. Tech armor gives you a lot of shield, which, you know, so Sentinel has its use. Adepts are just pure biotics. Warp, throw, shockwave, singularity, pull, and a cluster grenade. Grenades, keep in mind Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012, meaning, yeah, all these grenade things, gee, I wonder what other games happen to be around at the time. Country. Anyways, engineers are the opposite to adapt. So, Incinerate, Overload, Cryoblast, Combat Drone, Sabotage, and Sentry Turret. Now, for RP reasons, it makes no sense to suddenly be more in the biotic sense at all. Now in the tech sense, a little bit. Once again, I might just go soldier in a way, because that way we don't really have to worry about ammo power, and we just have all the weapons we want. Weight be damned. Whereas all the other classes do suffer from, if you want to have certain guns, and we want guns, we will suffer from that. Also, carrying on, if we pick the class that we were in Mass Effect 2, everything that we did power-wise, so for example with Adrenaline Rush and how upgraded it is already, it will already be upgraded to that extent, or at least to an extent, in Mass Effect 3 once we start. So it's worthwhile maybe to just keep with what you chose to play as. Mass Effect 1 doesn't matter in terms of what skills you had. Mass Effect 2 does matter, so, you know. So I think we'll just play as soldier. Maybe in the future we'll try maybe doing an adept one. I don't know, that sounds like a fucking stupid idea. In Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 1 and 3, maybe. But for now, soldier, and of course we were an Earthborn and a war hero. Oh, and for the record, last time in Mass Effect 2 we committed several war crimes. Primarily against Batarians. But it did stop the Reapers from arriving, although there were some that have dismissed that claim. Fucking Turians.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on the long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
God can't help us now, Anderson. You should know that. In 2157, humanity discovered it was not alone in the universe. 30 years later, they found a beautiful place among dozens of galactic species. However, that did go to shite. Of course, when it comes to the idea of Reapers, the galaxy is not prepared. But there was one person who has seen the legend come to life, and all the fate of the galaxy depends on insert pronoun of your Shepard here. Be that he, she, something random ass, but that isn't really a pronoun. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we cut to a toy ship being flown around by a child. The less we say about what the game chooses to do with this child, the better. Welcome to a random place. Shepard is held here under house arrest, which is a lot better than most people would get after what happened in the Arrival DLC.
Commander.
And we meet James.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either.
And yet you did anyway.
We gotta go. The defense committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
Finally, we're getting court-martialed.
What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Thankfully Anderson's here, not
Anderson?
being a chancellor
You
for
look good, Shepard.
Earth.
Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
And
If I
nothing
knew
else
that.
at the moment. Ah, there we go. Our first choice. We can either say, oh, we should have prepared more. I'm certain. Obviously, we were a bit renegade throughout all of the games so far, so I'm certain.
It's the Reapers, and we're not ready for them, not by a long shot.
The illusion of
Tell
choice.
that to the defense committee.
Occurs,
Unless we're
but
planning to
regardless.
talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste.
Reapers, stop!
They
Oh,
don't
right,
say.
well, since you told us to stop,
None
I
of
guess
them
we'll
have
just
seen
leave.
what you've seen.
They won't do that.
You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us.
Yep.
What they plan to do to us.
Good old
You know
previous
more
two
about this
games
enemy
there.
than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you.
We should have been court-martialed to an extent. We did commit a war
I'm
crime.
no politician.
Although it wasn't
I
really a
don't shoot me
war.
either. I just need you
It
to
was
do whatever the
crime,
hell it
that's
takes
for
to help
sure.
us stop the
Genocide isn't something that you can just be like, sure, you can just be stuck in some room somewhere. That sort of shit gets people going, maybe counter punishment should be a thing. I'm not saying that it should be. I think that grave misuse of justice can occur very easily in that case. Caden!
Shepard.
Caden.
It's nice to see him
How'd it
again.
go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major.
A promotion for him. That's good news.
No, I hadn't.
There's a lot of things we probably haven't been aware of when it comes to the Alliance, seeing as 2 years are dead, and then working with Cerberus, so it's fine,
It's
Major.
not like you learned the Reapers were coming and didn't tell me.
Right.
Admiral,
Come on.
Our friend and previously lover, Caden.
You know the commander?
I used to.
And you still do. Bitch. Okay, let's not be mean to Caden. Hello, Alliance Defense Committee.
Admiral Anderson.
You see, we're the leaders of this room because we have the biggest desk.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the soul relay.
Gee, I wonder what's happening.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The
Reapers.
Reapers are here.
No, anything but that. Wait, they will? I've already dismissed that claim. No, wait, that was the Torians.
How do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival.
Shame you can't put any info on
Reapers are more
Nelson's.
advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be
It's survival at any cost.
Each of us has to be willing
Now,
to
if this was the
die.
360 and we had a Connect, we could actually say these things and the game would recognize it, though it would take a moment for it because the Connector was shite.
Admiral, we've
And our plan is a little bad, but... No! The moon!
They couldn't be that close already.
They get
It's
past our
all
defenses.
gone. All the cheese! How could they?
has a visual.
And we get a good old meanwhile in the UK. So meanwhile, well, well actually no, it wouldn't be in London, but still. Meanwhile, good old London Bridge is falling down as they're getting murdered horribly out there. No! They're attacking all over the place. No! Dawn, triple dawn, quadruple dawn.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
Well, if they're taking out communications,
What do
then
we
no
do?
shit you wouldn't hear about it. Yeah, pardon me.
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Normally would be the best thing for us. I might lower the form you stuff down a little when it comes to the game itself. Hello, Reaper! Shepard and Anderson seem to be the only ones willing to actually, you know, run away from the beam. Also, man, that is definitely a blast. Even though we weren't directly hit by the beam, that hit us for 6.
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Damn it, I wish we had a better pistol already. Oh well.
Admiral Anderson, report in anyway. Major Alanko is...
To be fair, this is the first level of the game. Not really much we can do.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have the contact. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out.
Now, of course, it wouldn't be much of a video game if a Reaper immediately obliterated us to dust. That would be rather silly. So I'm noticing on my YouTube studio for some reason. Yeah, I can see.
massive. Come on, Shepard.
Yeah, of course they're fucking massive. They're Reapers.
Pick us up if we can get to the spaceport.
Right, I did know that there was a percentage chance that it puts us below insanity. It didn't. Sweet. Sweet, I just that on PlayStation and it was saying back to narrative, but or link narration. I think it's low. It's the lowest difference. Anyways. On our way through the earth now. Tutorialization! Holding A to sprint, and behold how far we can sprint without there being any issues now. We've actually gone ahead of Anderson, and his speed will auto change. And yes, Oculuses are running around, which means, yep, Reaper Tech. Anyway, that was Reaper Tech all along. Who would have thought?
Clear, let's go. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
Right, I do need to check.
Take him out. Shoot him. Come on, we gotta move.
I need to check now if we actually made it to this bit, because if it's suddenly gone down, because that... No, it says insanity. Okay. Sadly, due to the fact that we're on insanity on a fresh save data situation, we don't get any bonus powers. But that means, hey, when we do get access to bonus powers... Damn it, we apparently only had 2 bullets left, even though we just reloaded the clip.
Don't let him grab you.
These things die real easy. Holding B does a charged melee attack, and it is different based on which class you're playing as, which is kind of cool. Apparently a beam hitting a building means we can just dodge out the way as long as we don't get shredded by glass. Not too sure about that one, fellas, but yeah, you know what, fair enough. Look at them. Fuck, look, just looking at Reaper while you're on the ground like this, like, whew. It's fucking brutal. Well, everyone on Earth is dying. Let's leave.
Watch it.
Oh no! A husk! Eh.
Through this way. Hey.
Somehow surviving despite the fact this building took a big, massive, good old beam of Reaperness. Get out of there, you stupid kid. Seriously. Children. Don't know why anyone would have one.
You can't help me.
Shepard. In here.
Either the child was never a thing to begin with as it's disappeared, or it was there and scarpered further down the fence. Either or.
This is a goddamn mess.
Of course it is. It's almost like as if this building got hit with a Reaper beam.
Machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's war.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
If only people listened to Shepard back in Mass Effect 1.
And they still just cut through our defenses.
Or Mass Effect 2. Or the time between 2 and 3.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself.
They're probably destroying humans first because, well, let's face it, Shepard's a human and has done a lot of shit to them. Is the reason Sovereign's dead. Stop the Collectors from doing shit and the Human Reaper. Let's face it, Shepard probably needs to deal with that.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one.
Oh, definitely more than one at this point.
Grab some ammo.
Finally, thermal clips, meaning we can actually, you know, shoot things again. And one has landed right by us. Well, at least Caden's made it to the Normandy in time. Yeah, that dreadnought there looks like it's going kaput. Final damage! Yay!
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy?
Yep.
Normandy, come in, friendlies.
Good news! Other people that are living! Bad news! Enemies! Finally, something different, because husks are just the tried and true, what we've already seen before, but these are cannibals! Oh. And there goes my shield. And they can actually hit me while I'm in the cover. That's kind of silly. Anyway, I need to check which ones are set to what. Okay, so rifle again and watch. Okay.
Finish them all.
Yeah, there's one. It's just hiding like a coward. My shield again!
Shepard, over here.
Oh, right, we dealt with that. Well, at the very least. Bad news for this soldier, their leg kind of,
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
well darn, if only we had a better gun.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Right. Of course we'll. Also, haha! New party member! Anderson finally is in our squad for this mission. We can even actually see what he has. Nothing. He has a slight bit of concussive shot, frag grenade fortification, incendiary ammo, and he's an Alliance Admiral. We'll just auto level him. And as you can see here, we've already started at level 30 with some of our powers that we upgraded at the states they were. So 4 in Adrenaline Rush, 2 in Concussive Shot, 4 in Incendiary Ammo, Sword Ammo, Combat Mastery, and then 2 again in Cryo Ammo. And we do get Fitness now and Frag Grenade. Lovely. So we can actually see exactly just what stage we have. So let's see. It slows down combat, allowing time to line up the perfect shot and more weapon damage. So it still does some levels of time dilation. The recharge speed goes up, power duration's gone up, and we have the hardening one instead of dilation and damage for whatever reason. I don't know why it's chosen this one as a whole, but it does decrease the health and shield damage we get taken by 25%, so that's actually really useful. We can upgrade it right now to have a more of a power duration or melee damage increase, and then in the rank 6 we get a shield boost or use 1 offensive power while Adrenaline Rush is active, seeing as the only other real one we've got is Concussive Shot. Yeah, that's not necessarily the best, I would argue. Might be if you have this on as bonus power for like a different class, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we can just get rank 5 to get the power bonus. Concussive Shot, we can get the rank 3. That's, oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Combat Mastery, we've got the Influence and Duration, which increases our rep bonus and power duration instead of weapon and power damage. I probably would have preferred the damage, to be honest, game. Squad mate damage, headshot damage, weapon damage, and all, damage of all ammo powers. That actually is useful. Or weight capacity. We'll get the headshot damage, because headshots are always nice to be able to get more done with. And we have the points to get the first tier of frag grenades, so we can actually use grenades. And 1 stage in fitness, which increases our health and all that, and melee damage even. So, yeah. Useful stuff, and apparently 1 point left with Anderson, but we can't do anything with that. So all in all, Anderson is basically just a case of, yeah, it's your first person you get in a squad, in your squad, but you don't get any use outside of this mission, so he doesn't need anything more. So welcome to the gameplay of Mass Effect, since Mass Effect 2, except hopefully now we'll find to a point where we can actually not die immediately. Also, yes, our health, you may have noticed that our health is working slightly different. This is because it's now 5 small bars instead of 1 big long bar. So as long as you're not being an idiot, you can do more with it than you'd think. Not really much more I can do. Actually, you know, yeah, being able to control the shot when adrenaline rush isn't the worst idea, but... I've chosen Incinerate for these lot, but it does do a dot state, which is useful, because, yeah. Disrupt is for chance to stun, more damage to shield barriers. This does more damage to armor, and makes enemies chance to panic. While Cryo can weaken armor, and Frozen Tigers won't regenerate health. That might be useful on like an enemy that's like really annoying in terms of just health regen occurring. Well, there's the radio, and there's the enemy. And an M8 Avenger! Yippee! If only there was a heavy weapon, because that's a heavy weapon box. Oh my.
This is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! Lost the signal.
Well done, we're on our own.
Job.
And fast, we've got company.
More cannibals! Yay! Oh, you know what? We should probably get our incendiary ammo on here. We're getting Pyromaniac because of all of our incendiary ammo use we're doing. Sadly, we only have a finite amount of ammo, and this cover's not the best. Actually, quite similar to like, oh god, I was out of cover for a second game. I almost instinctively just did the method that you shoot with like the matter gun for a moment. Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna need to use a first aid kit. But I think first aid does not necessarily get you to full. Oh god, but actually, I'm so low on ammo. I need my shield back before I can do anything.
Running out of ammo.
Yeah, and I need to stop leaving cover. Right, one last check, because these things are going down really easily. We are on Insanity, right? Yes, we are. Okay. Right. So from this point forth, we should be on Insanity for the rest of this fucking game. Okay, right.
There's more of them.
Yeah, of course there's more of them, Anderson. For fuck's sake, it's almost like as if they're trying to kill us. And I'm completely out of ammo. Best I can do is throw a grenade. I hope it hits. It didn't hit. Fuck. Finally, Joker! Finally! Fucking hell! The Normandy! Saving us from dying horribly! Yeah!
Let's go.
The Normandy! Whoopee! Ha! We did it! We're on the Normandy. Thank you, Kate.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on.
Alliance
I'm
shuttles!
not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
The hell you're not! Finally you can be a playable
It's a fight we can't
squad
win.
mate in our team and you're designed to just leave?
We need
Ew.
every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers.
So everyone's going to die on Earth and yet you want to
Convince
stay
them
on
to
there,
help us.
you idiot.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen.
Well,
Now
they've
go.
ever listened to
That's
us
an order.
before. People will be
I don't
thinking.
take orders from you anymore, remember?
Oh, sorry. So, Anderson's now enough no matter
Consider yourself
what. Edina
reinstated.
is just automatic.
Commander,
But the human
you
representative.
know what you have to do.
And the council, if you made it to be the all-human council by killing the alien council, will now be an alien council again.
Good luck.
Don't know why, don't know how, don't know what the law implications are between Mass Effect 2 and 3, but it doesn't matter, because obviously this is so that, you know, we can get the council support. Because if it's all human, then it's like, yeah, let's go beat them Reapers. Anyone who disagrees, we're gonna, I don't know, do tariffs? It's sanctions. Call it sanctions. Just say, we're going to sanction you, instead of, we're going to tariff you. Because US politics is being stupid with that, and I'm going to rather talk about US politics than talking about a scene involving this kid. It's really stupid. Like, all that the right wing we need to do is being like, we're going to sanction Canada, not tariff Canada, because that just sounds like we want to pay more for the things that Canada would give us anyway, which is kind of stupid. Despite the fact that we should be getting the hell out of Dodge right now, because these Reapers are very accurate, we get to watch as some people get evacuated, only for Reaper being to destroy the fuck out of them. This will weigh heavily on Shepard's mind, specifically the one child, and not anyone else. Not anyone that they've lost before in any of the other games. Which, fair enough, you can't do that with the people that you can potentially lose in the suicide mission, because that's all optional. But, come on. There are people that aren't as optional, like, say, what if you chose Ashley over Caden? That's a thing that has to occur no matter what. Someone has to die there in Mass Effect 1. So the PTSD sequences could involve that. It's everything involving that kid. Just because we're going to forget about him and you know, play a game that's actually quite good. There's a reason why Mass Effect 1 and 2 are better though, because it actually feels like it's not slapping you in the face 50,000 fucking times. I'm going to try and stop being negative, but this is definitely a haunting scene on a first playthrough when it's like, oh man, Earth, it's dying horribly. It's definitely the reaction you'd be having. But we'll be back, eventually. There's this whole video game before that though, so... Anyways, back on the Normandy, and someone's kept my N7 armor around. Interesting. Would have thought someone would have just thrown that in the bin.
Where's Anderson? Where are we going?
James has the correct questions.
Hey!
We're leaving.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if James said. The hell we are. What the fuck?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
Well, he just did.
He can see what's going on. Without help, this war's already over.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot.
And renegade button.
Stop, Lieutenant. You don't want to go. We get it. But this isn't a democracy. We're going to the Citadel. You want out?
Man, it's a good thing Shepard isn't a world leader. Hey, Joker.
That you?
It's nice to hear his voice again. And it turns out Hackett is perfectly fine.
Patch it through.
How lovely. But definitely the situation's not good.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Lance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
Priorities are set. Mars, then the Citadel. Also, the armor. But anyway. We'll probably bring that up when we're on Mars. And fun fact, there is actually on some of the older versions of console Minecraft, there was a Mars map with a Mass Effect texture skin for it on Minecraft.
This is local.
Why Mars?
So it's like the PS3 and the 360 version.
I don't know.
Primarily.
Yet.
If you still have a copy of that lying around somewhere with that stuff installed, then hey, good news.
Grab your
You can
gear.
check that out. But regardless, we go from one level to another level. Also, we had the achievement unlocked driven because we returned it to active duty, which means I also get to see it on my computer screen. Lovely. I can press Windows and G on my computer for a different thing. Oh, and really we're like 3 days out from Civ 7 actually being available to all the plebs that can't afford to buy the earlier the versions that give you early access or advanced access, which that's essentially what it is. I'm surprised games have been using the early access moniker for games for pre-ordering games. Advanced access makes sense to me, you know.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Good news! They've ignored Earth. No, they've close enough. Good news, they ignored Mars. There we go. I've said the correct words. Good on me, saying the correct words. Caden's got a new set of armor compared to what he had in Mass Effect 2. And behold, a Mars outpost. Something that certain people should probably focus on more than what they're doing to the US political system. But, you know, enough about the US political system. Let's go and take our helmet off while we're on Mars and die horribly. That's more of a reference to Total Recall. That was certainly a film. Decent job, actually.
Still no contact from the
Bit dated, but, you know.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Well done.
Understood.
Welcome to Mars. And we leveled up to level 31. So, this means now we get to say, returning party member to Caden! He's actually in a party for the time being and can be in a party again at a later point if you don't screw things up in a mission later. Obviously, if you do, then yeah, this is the most you're going to get of him, sadly. But anyway, he gets Barrier, Weave, Overload, Cryoblast, and has Alliance Officer as his moniker for this specific tree bit. Okay, what does Weave do again? Oh, yeah, drains health. Actually, you know what? That's... And it's effective against Barrier and Armor. Sweet! We'll increase that a whole bunch then. I'm not a fan of that occurring. Also Overload for shields, barriers, and synthetics. I like that Overload now does say, like, oh yeah, shields. And I was like, that's good. It needs to have been like that ages ago. We're just gonna up his stuff a bunch. Let's see what we have after that. Okay, so that's just enough to get him all the way up to the rank 3 of everything. Nice. Also, time to say new party member as James joins us. He's more of a soldier, hence why Anderson isn't needed, with Fortification, Frag Grenade, Incendiary Ammo, and Carnage, which is effective against armor, and he is classed as an arms master. Fair enough. We'll give him some stuff in this one, and we'll give him a bit of the Frag Grenade stuff, give him a bit of grenade capacity. Incendiary, it's good to have incendiary ammo. Also, Carnage is what I'm definitely giving him. Impact radius, damage, recharge speed, incapacitates enemies, armored units, damage. Well, we'll give him damage. Let's give him the power to knock them down. And then I want maybe armor damage. I don't know yet. We'll consider our options, seeing as James is our first permanent party member that we have got on our hands on. Pardon me. Actually, I need to check. What have I got here? We got damage versus squad bonus, which makes sense because that's what we went for. Same with disrupt, I would argue. Yep. Cryo, we actually still got that choice of whether we want squad mates to have it or not. So that's a thing. I'm going to invest points in concussive shot, giving us a bit more damage through it. So, you know. Also, this is where, if you're, depending on what class you are, you get other guns. As soldier, we get given a shotgun. Lovely. But we don't need to think too hard about, we don't get a sniper rifle? Behold, a big, giant amount of stormy weather. My God, I didn't believe it, but in the future, Jade Cargill would have grown 50 times her size. Oh. Well, actually, probably more 50,000 times her size. But then again, a storm is coming. Anyway, for those that want a sniper rifle and didn't pick Infiltrator, the Mantis is right here. And we use this as an opportunity to go into our loadout. The weight system depends on how our things go. Also, no heavy weapon. Oh. So, no tactical nuke. But we do get to say what is new. Also, with these guns. So the Mantis is a heavy weapon, but I'll take it. Also, weapon mods, which we currently don't have any of any of these guns. And we can see what our squad's able to wield. For James, this is just a shotgun and assault rifle affair, and for Caden, assault rifle and pistol affair. So, also, no, my favourite unseen person that's now dead. Someone's around here. So anyway, sniper rifle will do us some good. Alright, look at that. It's Cerberus.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
Indeed they are, James. Indeed they are. You know what we can use? Incendiary. Oh, so, hang on. Yeah, we are insanity. Shouldn't they have... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. We can see the health of one. Why are they still only using health? Okay, well, if this means that the game's easier, then that means all the challenge is gone because we've done it in Mass Effect 2. Alright, James, sheesh! I'm trying to line up my shot. Oh, so, oh yeah, yeah, which is the plan. Yeah, this makes things way too easy. Like, imagine if I was playing Infiltrator. Oh yeah, they have access to grenades. Kinda don't want to be standing where they're throwing grenades out. Oh, the game's telling me like, hey, you can press LB to hold LB to select any weapon. I'm like, yeah, I know how to play the video game that we're playing. Just so happens that sniper rifle is really good right now. Oh, there is still an enemy about, but we'll slowly make our way towards him, I think. Ah, there he is. He's just standing there.
These guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure look like it.
Yep.
Cerberus. What are they doing here on Mars?
No idea.
Good question.
Well, at least we won't have any idea until we get into the archives.
You're asking? It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Caden, if I wanted to kill you and James using the power of Cerberus, this is not how I'd do it. I would just launch everyone out of the airlock. Which would be much more of a convenient way of doing it. Right, now we're going to select a different weapon. Oh. Hey, it's an assault shooter. I forget I need to sort out my ammo. There's definitely at least one enemy. I went out of cover for a brief moment and...
Look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Wasn't that help from the inside?
You could be right.
yeah, probably.
No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
But considering how many there are actually in the base itself, I would argue they actually did have access to like a full battalion, to be honest. It would just make perfect sense, you know? Also, man, I'm missing having a better assault rifle already. Ugh.
Shepard, I need a straight answer. Caden, don't Caden me. This is business.
No.
Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
No.
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
It was a temporary alliance.
Join forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship.
Which is now with the Alliance.
Resources.
Some of which will probably be with the Alliance.
I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base.
Arrival DLC does not show any connection to Cerberus other than just our ship being used.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that
You know me better than that.
You of all people should know what I'm about, Kate.
I'm being nicer to Caden, but eh. Anyways, welcome to the inside of the Mars thing. At least now we don't have to wear a Braver helmet.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
The power of venting. Damn imposters. Never mind that. Liara! Still in her outfit from the Shadowbroker DLC. Gee, I wonder when they came up with that idea. Also, for a much better idea, let's reference the Awww episode from the first season of Tenant, being Doctor Who. Also, you're wondering why we don't rule the magic at the moment? Well, What do you think? Automatics are currently being wielded by those Cerberus guys. Showing off how well bullets can be used. If it turns out I'm not playing on Insanity at all at any point, I'm going to throw a chair. But Liara does her job. Now I'll put your gun down.
She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Yep. We're doing a good job.
I was worried when the reports came in. They
Oh
hit
yeah,
Beth hard.
they definitely hit it.
Yeah.
And quite hard.
It was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going
Simple
on.
as that.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Potentially.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
And we're just learning this now.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I knew
And Liara would know this because Shadow broke her, but
knew it too.
still.
He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status.
Good on Hackett.
I meant to come see you, but
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
think
it.
your work here is a bit more important.
true enough. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Finally,
Sounds like this
good
weapon might be our
news.
best chance to blow the Reapers to hell.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway,
Ah,
assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
the only
What are
hiccup
they
to the
after?
plan.
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
So what makes you think that we'll suddenly be able to?
Destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
And they have a gigantic head start.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Unfortunately for James, this is a three-man affair when it comes to fighting, so that means he'll have to leave.
But
We'll be able to use him in levels in the future, i.e. the next couple of levels before we get access to other squad mates, but you know,
We should take cover.
someone has to make sure Normandy actually, is aware of our
Looks
situation.
like they found
so.
us.
Now, in order to do this, the game actually helpfully just tells us, yeah, use singularity and then shoot them. Although I'd argue we'd be able to weave them as well.
Can't hide forever.
So as you can see, because of the weight of our weapons, that is our wait time.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard.
Yeah, well, my power time takes forever, so I have not got a good shot on them. Pardon me again, but hey, we did it, so that's good.
Let's find a way up.
There is this elevator. Just gonna explore a little. Thing is, there isn't really much reason to explore too much, although vehicle lift controls.
How did Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next,
Oh yeah, we don't need that lift. We
didn't
use
even
the
realize it was Cerberus at first.
be able to do this.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
Well, the thing is, we have to keep this in mind, that there's always been agents for the Reapers. Like, they would happily probably just be using the collectors. Actually, I do ponder if there is anything over there. 'Cause the correct way is this way, through the personnel facilities. So, let's see. So anyway, returning party member Liara. Pure biotic, as she's always has been, so yeah, do with that what you will. In terms of powers, obviously Mass Effect 2, not so good. Yeah, okay, there's nothing over there, because we can't use that elevator. So yeah, I was doing things correct. I've just never actually used that elevator. I've always ended up taking this route anyway, being like, well, this makes sense. There's a bunch of barrier stuff in the way. Anyway, we should go into the squad bit and sort out the hour. Singularity stasis, warp ammo, warp, and pure biotic. Ooh, increasing damage or increase the... we'll increase damage. Lasting damage or expose increases that stuff. Lasting damage. And yeah, increase damage. Just make it real good at doing that job. Give her some warp ammo stuff. Give her stasis just so she has it, but I'm not really going to probably use it much. And then, oh, pure biotic. Give her some stats increasements. There we go. And killed the guy again. Okay, well, anyway, we can actually quick kill from cover, like this. Oh, this guy seemed to have just been there, so that was, Alright, check to see if there's any ammo around, because we're using it. We are using it, so...
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Ooh, there's a date pad here. To Exogenic Corporation from Cameron Harris. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we have to decline. Our proprietary rights experts have got over your contracts again and found them lacking again. And in short, we're not interested. Well, regardless, sadly for any Alliance person, they're dead at this point, which is a shame. But hey, Aquate's technology gauntlets. So it's nice to see just random stuff there. Also, the M4 Shuriken. We really want that. That's 200%. That's basically doubling the amount of wait time. Just to have another gun. We're really not using the shotgun the most. Actually, yeah, if we just remove the shotgun, we go for the machine, but we go for this stuff for the moment, that means it's only 50%. And the other uses the Shuriken and the Predator, so a little bit of fun fact on that one. Including what we can. Security controls.
That's odd. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Good news! We can head outside! That sounds rather not good. Also, man, that's a lot of ammo all over the place. Although that does mean good news, we have more ammo. However, you need to put our incendiary ammo back on again. I'm really annoyed that that keeps happening. Right, so it's this way, and there's nothing else for us to get in this room, and there's nothing to get in this room, so we just carry on. There we go, with the helmet supplied. Surprise of no one! Behold! Oh, and also, meanwhile, in the tramway, Cerberus and Alliance, well, at least what remains of them, are fighting! Good news! That is real good news, actually.
And that's where we're headed.
However, yeah, we're probably gonna have to deal with a lot of Cerberus still. Passive application chest plate. Will be nice to upgrade to sort out our armor when we've got access to do so, but for now we'll have to deal with what we've got. Oh, so yes, communications get too bad. So now we're on our own.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
And they're dead.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Effective way to kill a lot of people in one go.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Even by their standards. Cam? Who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here! I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva? Seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? Yes. Well, I wonder where the evidence points. But anyway, just looking around. Don't want to not accidentally pick up things. Oh, so yes, turning off the flashlights there, and an SMG scope. A weapon upgrade. And we get pointed out that glass can be broken. Well, some glass. Oh, good news! Your room's getting decompressed. That person's basically ragdolled. Even though they won the ones that were targeted. Damn it! I'm better than that, I swear. You can tell when a singularity's occurred. Might as well do it like that. They're already dead. But man, the headshots. Oh, we're loving these headshots. Right, okay. More ammo! Yippee! A medicinal station as well. And with that, environmental controls.
We need to pressurize the room first.
So that we can actually progress into the facility.
There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
However, I do think it's a foolish idea to take the helmet off still anyway, because one bullet to the head and we're dead. So...
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you...
Why, it's that new doctor fellow that happened to have only been here in the past couple of days. Looks like they're the ones that did all the shit. To the surprise of probably no one.
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Oh, forget about
Did
it.
what
Let's
needed to be
move.
done. Right now, I need you to get us to the archives.
Through the door. We're getting close.
Good.
Nice. Let's move.
Ugh, pardon me. Here is a weapon bench, giving us access to now our weapon mods and also any of the weapons that we happen to have gotten. So, you know, a bit more accuracy on our SMG. Pardon me. Also the achievement of personal touch, which, oh hey, SMG ultralight materials. Suggesting to you that, hey, you know, that thing you've got here, this SMG, yeah, just ultralight materials, a scope to make it more accurate, and oh look at that, our weight is now even less than it was before. Lovely stuff. And again, I'm having to start my incendiary ammo. Woo! Why, it's a bunch of Cerberus goons. Although we do meet a new enemy type other than these standard assault troopers, I don't even want to talk about them much. Guardians! As you can see, they use a thing called a shield to stop us from just shooting them. If we can aim correctly, we can aim through the gap and get a good shot in. Like that. And we get mail shot. It's an achievement as well in the game, because of course it is. But you know, it's nice to be able to do that, you know? But only while there's actually guardians to shoot them in the head with. Anyway, a data pad here with, no, to external specialists in the same week is a bit insane. But Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known and she's done amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know Sib about the Eva chick, but the artist only, she's the real thing. Attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them, you'll be a believer too when you're done. Can't wait until they introduce her to people. This is so exciting. Pfizer. Simple enough logic. Which makes sense, yeah. Like, Liara, like, oh, we get someone like Liara on the team for a bit. That's lovely. There's a sink and, oh yeah, enemies. You guys are fuckers that ran away. Oh, and the grenade. Might be worth using a singularity. I guess then again, I'm looking at the health bars and it's like, you know what, if they did have shield, I would get quite annoyed at it. We've only got so much bullets. Well, there's definitely still an enemy ahead of us, but... Aha! New enemy type! Centurions! They have shields, meaning it's time for us to use Overload. Also changing our weapon because we don't really have much in terms of ammo on that front. See, a good headshot goes a long way when killing enemies. The trouble is about Singularity sometimes is that you just can't see clearly through it. There we go. Actually, getting real close to you is actually great news for you if you're using the sniper rifle, because that's just like a free bullet into their head. Has that guy been on the ground since the Singularity? No, my controller batteries! What the fuck? Oh, so yeah, we're using the scope. No, I might take that scope off because that's actually annoying me a little bit. Unless they want us to fall, they want to fall back, we kind of do need to stop them. Damn it! Well, the ones that made it through that bit have made it through that bit.
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
We can deactivate it from the outside and actually head on in and see what we can get. Actually, there are some things we can't get right in this moment, but high caliber barrel for a shotgun. Another note. If we want to get that extended barrel, we're going to need to change how it is.
It's filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Right, there we go. That will net us everything else that we need to get in this room. Which is this extended barrel for the sniper rifle. And of course the door to where we need to go.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the
And that's the door that they just sealed on us.
Hopefully we can override it.
Worth taking a look to see if there's something over there.
It's just through here.
It's been a while since I've played Mass Effect 3, so I'm not going to remember every single thing. Random dead Cerberus guy. Check over here, see if there's anything. Nope. Okay. And through this door, we get to see a bloody turret.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
As you can tell, quite murderous, to be honest.
Keep moving.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Which does mean we do need to deal with the enemies that we're about to face in this room. There we go. Now we'll just look around, see what we can get. A data pad. Last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, we think a secondary base out with my knee may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permissions from the powers that be to excavate further. But considering the recent renewal enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Yippee! Also, a concentration module for a sniper rifle to have. Lovely. From here, there's the auto controls, and that's it. Oh, I know, there is a med kit, and that's just random assortment stuff. Okay. Auto turret controls. Now we have the turret. Haha!
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one can shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
Well
And
done.
I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Well done.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
He was always capable.
That he has.
Shepard, I found something.
See how capable he is? He's already found a thing for us to look at. That's Arcaden.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can...
And the refill of very much huskification going on there.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
So there's definitely enhancements occurring that are not
And
good.
by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
Hayden, I'm still me. But I've got a mission, and I am not going to force you to come along.
I'm with you, Shepard. I've always been with you. I just wanted you to know why I...
Come on. Let's see if we can get them to send that tram over. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been?
Good news that Delta Team seems to be the one that they were looking for.
We're at the tram station, waiting
We're
for
thinking we're over
extraction.
that.
All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
And the game forces us to have to do the good old pressing of the D-pad.
Understood.
There, not having them over there so that they can shoot from there. I'll be in a different position. Oh, we got so much ammo.
Right away. Here they come.
Die, 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 die. Actually, we don't actually have you guys flanked. You guys are just running into my bullets. No, it's weapons we want. Alright, let's see if they dropped any ammo, and if they didn't, then we would pick me up. We probably pick me up. Well, we did it. We got the tram. Just trying to see if there's anything other than the shields and the boys disappearing. Right, cable car controls. And once again, putting on our breather helmets, because, man, there's a lot of no oxygen locations here on Mars. Maybe someone should have thought about that.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
And explosion. We did it! We trapped them! Haha! Now we can just do whatever we decide to! No, let's send another group over there with the active cable car. We've realised that we're basically just giving them the new cable car. Nah, they'll never think of using it. And I'll never think of actually aiming properly. Now if you're a foolish person like me, you can do this. I made a fatal mistake. I should tell them to keep their heads down, but they're fucking fine. Oh, actually they did. Fuck. Really, their plan would have worked better if they just didn't send another cable car to deal with us. Oh, thanks, Dale. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! They're on the ground, so that didn't count for anything. Ugh, fine.
They really didn't want us getting in here.
Yeah, and they didn't really want me having assault rifle ammo too. Fuck. Well, pistol it is. They could have came up with a couple better ideas as to how to stop us, but eh. They have probably the better tactical advantage in this room anyway, due to the fact that we'll not have as much cover. Or at least theoretically. Also, some of them definitely did just spawn in randomly there. Oh no, Liara was down. They're flanking. I was getting up from cover. Fuck. Okay. Thankfully, restart here. And I have my weapon. Arrow type is back. Huh. Well, I suppose how they are, guys. Fucking grenades. Oh god, the firing works like that. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah. Because first aid is like that, so there goes Unity. Fuck, I can't actually, I have to like that, that's actually done. I need ammo. Quite fast. Someone realised that it's Shepard, so you know that's kind of neat once they realise that. But definitely now, like, oh, Shepard has definitely betrayed us now. Well, I think the Illusion Man probably put that sort of like idea into all their heads anyway. After destroyed the base. I don't really have many. Alright! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's an increasement of enemy. Guardians are actually, you know what, Guardians you could actually leave it for your squad mates to deal with. Just because they're idiotic enough to, you know. Oh. There's a lot of them. I'm surrounded and I've got like next to no bullets. Nah, there's nothing I can do. I had no bullets left. And I'm back to the first. Can't see any enemies, and this cover is fucking terrible for actually aiming. Well, there is ammo, just on, you know, the enemies are a mile away from where we are, so we'll never actually get it by the time we'll need it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, yeah. Because they can just throw grenades ad nauseum. My squad mates seem to love dying. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake. I'm dead. I didn't just immediately go for cover, so I'm dead. Right, we are on insanity. I think we can definitely confirm this is insanity. Okay, that's the readiest the grenade. Okay, good to know. So that's what I do. We want these two to fucking maneuver themselves.
Right away.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. I was fucked. That grenade landed in the barrier that was in the only fucking cover we have. We need, I'm gonna use cryo, see if that helps. No, it's not helping. Incendiary it is. This... Can I just use that one? No! The game decided that I was going to take an Ice Age strike out of cover! Fuck! Oh, we're back to using Disruptor. Okay, right, well. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be fucking kidding me! One gets on the flank! I love how we're getting Pyromaniac, but just by using common sense. Oh yeah, there's random Ass Centurion as well in this bit. Oh fuck. Did Ken just stand in the grenade? Ah crap, we killed enough for them to open up the bit now. I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again. This is so fucking fun. I'm dying all again. I have 3 bullets, and I need them for the Guardians. Damn it! By God, the assault rifle deals so little damage. This is why I could bring a scope on it, I guess. Can't see through the smoke. What have we got going for us? This Centurion. Tell that the guy just, some of these guys just like running away. Oh, that's why that assault trooper wasn't doing shit. Finally! Finally, I think that's that bit done. Oh, and a Vindicator. Let's go to our loadout. In less fire rate, a little bit more damage, a little bit more weight, but definitely more accurate, but less capacity and less fire rate overall, is a Vindicator which fires in 3-round bursts. I'll take it. I'll actually take it. And I can't change weapon mod, so the shotgun is still kind of annoying to use. Okay. Take the Medi-Gel. Shredder mod for the shotgun. Apparently this is full ammo. Yeah, 154 bullets plus that. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways. Behold! A Prothean thing. Hello, elusive man. Pray to tell me what you're up to. It's only a hologram, Leo. It ain't gonna work.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. The
Well,
people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
By the Reapers. So,
What
you know.
separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control.
Because elusive man is
Reaper's power.
someone that would rather, if they were to go for the ending in Mass Effect 3, they'd go for the control ending. Wasting time.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted. Hasty.
What did I do
Your
with my
destruction of the
nails?
collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
This
Yeah,
isn't
pardon
your
me.
fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the
And we get our first time of seeing the Paragon and Renegade things. Woo! Don't count me out.
Back because you knew what I could do. I could
Can I?
defeat them.
Doubtful. The odds aren't in your favor.
Well, the cutscene plays.
I don't want the Reapers destroyed.
Someone pointed out the nail thing, and I'm like,
Dominate.
part of me actually
Use
thinks
their power.
I could
harness
paint
their very
them.
essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
I mean, my nails do grow enough where it's like I could do that quite well, actually. Over my dead body,
That
Lucy
day
Man,
we
because I
rid
don't
the
care about your
galaxy of
rhetoric.
machines once and for all.
Your vision is pathetically limited.
It's an option, you know. Maybe that's why, because I've never painted them, so there's just like nothing to them other than their nails that I happen to have. And welcome another person that I think BioWare could have done a better job with. We won't know their name and we won't know what they're doing there other than just, oh, they happen to be nearby the Elusive Man at this time. I'll tell you now though, that's Kyle Lang and he's going to be a thorn in our side throughout the game because we need someone to be.
What?
Other than
The data,
Reapers.
it's not here.
No! Damn it! They already got here with their external hard drive. I knew the Doge department had a... were going to stop us from being able to do shit with the Reapers. And that is the last connection to the Lucy Man we'll ever have.
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
I knew Caden was evil. Obviously no, not Caden, but still.
Hey, step away from the console. Now. She's got the data.
And she's fleeing.
She's faster than she looks. Stay close.
And just like with Anderson on Earth, if we were able to get closer than we already are, the game would actually stop us and she'll run a lot faster. Also, she has shield, so you can't actually, you know, deal with it easily.
There she is. Stay on her. She's getting away.
But the way the game is designed, we're not
Over there.
going to be able to do much.
Down there. James, you read me?
Charge!
Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
I might change back to the Avenger. I'm just trying out the gun and it's like, I'm not a fan of the 3-round burst necessarily. We'll be able to do things once we've got control of the Normandy.
Damn it.
And she leaves in a Cerberus shuttle. Damn it. Well, best we can do. James has the greatest plan. Surprisingly, no one dies from this. But James, that was reckless, and thanks for actually stopping her. But still, that was very reckless of you, you get.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
Well, it's a good thing that they are. Anyways,
Need the data.
thankfully our firm survivor, okay, in our case, is helping Liara get towards Yes. And yeah, Eva survives because it's a robotic body. No! I need to be the one to kill him later.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
And we get to shoot Dr. Eva a bunch as it slows down. Thankfully, at least one of the bullets do work. one of the biggest fuck yous from BioWare. That was what killed the Third Mile Survivor. Just, oh yeah, they just get killed off at this point. It's just like, they'd be like, oh, what the fuck. No. They'll live. For now. But thankfully Normandy has now gotten here. James was right, they weren't going to be too long. And Reapers are landing on Mars to make sure that there's no one trying to hide here. So we gotta make our way as far away as fucking possible at this point. Surprisingly, they don't go after the Citadel, despite the fact that one of the key plans that they do is utilizing the Citadel. Anyway, Bringer of War obtained. We chased down an assassin. Yeah, that's all we were doing on that bit. Anyways, thankfully the Normandy is mostly the same to an extent. We need to get to the Citadel.
Caden needs medical attention.
Mm-hmm. And we don't have charcoals.
We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Nicely timed Hackett again.
Forward into the comm room.
Always whenever we, you know, why as we finish doing
Edie,
anything.
can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something.
No, they did.
Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
It's an object of some caliber.
Massive in size and scope that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Supposedly.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Caden's been hurt.
Better than trying to just shoot at them with conventional weapons, that's for damn
Sorry
sure.
to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
Thing is, Reapers are trying to eradicate everyone, so obviously the Council should probably be like, yeah, they're gonna kill us too. Like, one planet dying horribly isn't going to be worthwhile.
Commander,
Us being able to save some amount of planets, that'd be better.
We'll have details to present to the
But
Council
yeah,
by the time we reach the Citadel.
we'll attempt to talk to the Citadel.
Caden?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Yep.
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
Pardon me.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
I just hate running.
I'm a soldier. I should be back on Earth fighting, not wasting my time with this.
If it's going to work, we need you.
You're the main character, Shepard. You have to be the one to unify everyone.
Commander?
Bit of a scowl on the face, but, you know.
Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Can we even call it a war? When it could just merely be an extermination. Anywho, still not got access to Normandy just yet. Welcome to our third bit in a row. The Citadel! As glorious as ever, now with less going into certain parts, because we're not being just a random person going in while being a Cerberus operative. Though then again, we still did get our Spectre rights back, so... Also, I love that the Xbox app is now being like, hey, you have a lot more achievements. It's like, yep, I can see. I am playing the game. Oh, actually, I can play reward points from the Xbox app on PC. Huh. I press the button and yeah, points. That's cool. I'm learning things every day. Ain't that neat? Anywho's. Now on the Citadel, and yeah, Caden is beaten quite badly here, so...
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Well, the doctors do need to do their job first before we can probably see him. Who's that but a returning character coming towards us?
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Once the game stops blurring, it's Bailey! Yippee!
You were arriving.
Nice to see him again.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
In the time between 2 and 3,
Though it's
he's a commander.
now.
2 commanders getting it on.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the
To be
war.
expected.
They apologize for the inconvenience and meet them here at Adina's
The usual
office. They'll be ready.
council shenanigans.
Alright.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
Yeah.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way.
You? I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Alright, James, you do you. Anyway.
Situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job.
Well, you have fun,
See you
Bailey.
around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Anyways, pressing L while we're in the Citadel gets us this, where we can see the Normandy airlock, the passenger lounge, which currently contains Diana Allers. Do we need to interact with her? No idea. The viewing deck and security checkpoint. Oh, God, I remember when the game came out, and there were definitely people that complained about Diana Allers even being words that you'd utter out of your mouth. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's an NPC that grants you, like, a small bit of raw resource. Like, at the end of the day, it's not as big of an issue as some people might think. We can talk to her on our way out. Anyways, we have to head this way regardless, so... due to elevator. And we can even see where we can go for the time being. Since this is our first visit to Citadel, we do get access to Herta Memorial Hospital and Citadel Embassies, which we'll go to second. We'll go to the hospital first, check on how they're doing with the Caden stuff, and also talk to any NPCs that we may have access to talking to. Just making sure there is anyone around that we can talk to. Which may vary. Ah, here we are, Chakwas! Nice to see her again.
There you are. Dr. Chakwas. You're here?
Well, she had to have been
I'm working
somewhere.
at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett.
Good
I
job.
heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience,
Good work
as
on
well
that.
as Dr. Michelle's expertise.
And Dr. Michelle
I wish
returning
I could
from
have
the
been
first
help on
game,
Mars.
having been able to
6
do a
months,
good job
Doctor.
there.
How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence.
So all the paperwork was there at the very least.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Although we can say that she should be working in the labs, oh, you belong on the
Your place
Normandy.
is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the
Welcome
word and I
aboard.
will.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
It's nice to have Chakwas on the
Thank you
ship
so
again.
soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
That is true.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
I mean, Edie might be able to help him on that one. But yeah, Dr. Michelle is here if you really want to talk to her at all, which is kind of cool. Nice throwback to the first game.
Shepard, good to see you. Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. Come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
That she has.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
True, we did deal with that.
In the Presidium clinic.
Yay! Up and up in the world.
I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Is he okay?
How is Caden doing?
It's
The
all
head
nice.
trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong.
So, good news on that front.
You can go see him if you like.
Can I also investigate about any of the other stuff that's going on after my eye? Note stuff, don't stick things in your eye. It can hurt.
Fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the
So,
docs
as
are
far as I
taking
know.
control, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future.
Obviously, yes, in the future that probably will become an issue.
More profiteering has already
Hey, we'll probably say yeah, we can also talk about the clinic stuff, which there seems to be plenty around here. Can we access the shop yet? We can! Teacher Supplies does contain some Medigel. Also, Shopaholic has just been attained for visiting a store on the Citadel. Anyway, we're grabbing some Medigel, and we can also get ourselves some Peruvian whiskey. We'll do that. We'll get some Peruvian whiskey. Why not? Anywho's, heading on in this way. And we can investigate everything that is. It's worth taking a look. Because I forget where everything is sometimes. We know where Caden is, but... Yeah, in this one, just checking. Nope, nothing. It's worth checking to see if there is any items, but... Heading into this room is where Caden is, currently topless. And probably bottomless too, but we don't get to see that, sadly. Actually, we can see a few toes clipping through the thing, but anyway.
God. It's hard seeing you like this. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
Get better. We need you, Caden.
Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
Shepard is whispering in this bit.
You need anything?
A little bit of an issue there, but yeah. Go, Caden. You can do this. You can't. No one will.
That's an order.
Well, anyhow, back out this way we go, because there doesn't appear to be any items in those rooms. We're done here in this area for the moment, as there's nothing else here for the time being. We'll be back here, though, in the future, because other characters that lived are to be here. Anyways, Citadel embassies, not ambassadors, that's a completely different word. We can walk around, see some followers around, see other people talking a bunch, just people being around and all that. Simple enough. Not really much more we can do at this moment as well on this end. We can see the Alliance join the fight. Fair enough on that end. And on this floor we can see a bunch of places. There is no other shops other than the Spectre office. Actually, they're never. But also we can go to CSEC and...
No anti-humanity. The council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the council are denying them access.
Yeah, because you're a very anti-alien thing.
Between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
And I can punch you in the face later. Anyway. Hey, Bailey.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Well, someone will have to be.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets.
To each their own, of course.
The higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Why take the job?
You didn't want to be upped. Why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina.
When did he become Counselor?
I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. And not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It is a stupid game.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Anyway, nice to have a small chat with Bailey. We can actually already access the Spectre room, which is weird considering that the game may or may not have already granted it back to us fully. We can't actually do much more, I don't think, yet. We can go to Spectre Requisitions and see how expensive all these weapons are. God damn it. But there are some nice weapons in amongst here that we may or may not want to pick up. I don't know fully yet, but there is the N7 Defender, which gives a bunch of stats to us. Also, there is the stuff here, so we can go, welcome to the Spectre information and stuff, blah, 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 and there's some intel on the Quarian fleet. So, they're definitely up to something. And if we want to test any weapons we've got, we can enter the shooting range. That's kind of neat. We'll sort out what guns we're wielding when we actually get back to the Normandy, though. Because we'll have to explore the 3rd edition of our Normandy ship, and there were changes. Nothing over here for now, which means it's time for us to talk to Udina.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Well, it's good to know that they always start their meetings before I'm even there.
Problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Indeed they were.
And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now,
Indeed, they do.
On our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
Correct.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
But yeah, that's a
Even if you
hard negotiation.
Do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
And would require your help.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Good on us humans.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
Assuming the Reapers, though, you know, go over and destroy it. But
that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans. What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
ugh, pardon me. Do you have a better plan?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find...
Even if they don't want to help us take back Earth, they could at least help us build a thing to deal with it all. But no, of course the council will be like, no.
Cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Hey, well...
Shepard, meet me in my office.
They didn't want to word with us, because...
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean
well,
device, Shepard.
Something is better than nothing at the end of the day. Later, in Udina's office...
Jackasses, Shepard.
Let's not get all xenophobic here.
We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Even if, say, you go for the human council?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven.
Yeah, exactly. The Turians are being hit right now. Of course they can't offer support at the moment.
The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I warned you.
I told you this would happen and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally.
Indeed it would be.
To unite us.
We're at war and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
True.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
Fair enough. And all that.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Good news. And it's not just in name this time. We are actually full on Spectre.
That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well, we can get all. Well, we need all the help we can get. So, anyways, now with that, we have priority Palaven in our journal. Our main quests have grown. Also, yeah, some of the area looks a little different now than it used to. But anyway, this means now if we head here, hopefully there'll actually be a little bit more we can do. I don't know if there is more yet. Nope, nothing more at the moment. Oh, so we can still just double check what we've got there. Actually, hang on. Cerberus Harrier, what is that? That's just the Matic. Oh, except they're fully auto. Interesting. Well, anyways, with that in mind, let us make our way around. No one's needing us for anything yet, and Alajani's here. Hello, James. I'd much rather talk to you than that stupid interviewer person.
Not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Yeah, they always do that.
Look at this place. There's no war here. People are
yeah, and Mass Effect 1 is proof of why you can't just go around being like, oh yeah, things fine, it ain't affecting us. Because then you're very much having leopards eating your faces.
Here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Pursuit.
Yeah, someone that likes the wards.
Not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah.
Every species will fall.
And then once we're done using Rick Rude's finisher, they'll realise that the Reaper shenanigans is definitely something to be feared.
Hell yeah,
but
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone.
Indeed we
Besides,
can't.
Looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Fair enough, James. Fair enough. But hey, it's good that he is remaining with our crew. Running around the Citadel and might as well.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we...
I've had enough of
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch her.
journalism.
Not this time, you
Trying to dodge me punch? I'll headbutt ya. I'll fucking headbutt ya. You idiot.
But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
It's a good thing we got reinstated fully as a Spectre, because otherwise we just assaulted a person. Oh, so reward points! Yay! That's what we get for punching journalists. There's really not much more we can do at the moment. We actually have to leave and go and do things. Actually, we should probably just double check that there's nothing else. Yeah, well, we can talk to Bailey, and that's about it, really. So, there is one last person we can go talk to. I'm doing so for the war assets. I don't really care about this person. I don't even recall who they are, other than they have a name and
Diana
stuff.
Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other. I don't have the greatest.
Oh, and of course, people back in 2012 really hating on this person, so existing.
But that can change.
Which really just goes to show that certain types of people on the internet kind of always hated women.
And I want that ship
There
to be the
are
Normandy.
100% people who have always been misogynistic,
Wars can be won or lost
and we
from the
just
other
kind of let it
team.
happen.
And this war
We need
needs
to be
won.
better.
I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do
We
I
can
keep
do a
looking?
trial one.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how
If
it
you do a
goes.
shite job, we can throw you out the
The
airlock.
ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, okay, well, anyways, that nets us some war assets for our ultimate, how ready we are on this, that we'll have to deal with. But to the Normandy! And our first dream sequence! Yay! Woo! Look at all these oily shadows. I wonder just how many different things there was throughout the previous games that you'd think would be answered in Mass Effect 3 only for this shit to then happen, and it's like, oh. See? Damn it! That one child that I could see out my window! No! Why him? God, why not me? That's literally what this feels like to me. Like, oh yeah, it's probably one in that direction, shouldn't I? Shepard really is not really looking at the forest that makes up the trees. I'm mucking up the metaphor, but my other thing would be me trying to sing 21 Pilots, and I learned my lesson back in college and in secondary school. So, oh god. You know what, that's one thing I definitely don't miss from being in any form of education, is you don't have to hear people being like, hey, I really love this popular thing, and I'm going to make that my entire personality. And then you also get the people that are like, I hate the popular thing, I'm going to make that my entire personality. Ugh, fuck the popular thing. And it's like, oh god, stop being a hipster. But regardless, then again, my entire personality was, I like this Technicolor show about ponies, so... yeah, no. Still, I don't even want to talk about the pony fandom at this point, because I literally, like, one look on Reddit, it's like, oh, another person's being accused of grooming. Okay, well, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going back in at all. And that I left the show. Also, yes, Dream Child burns in a blaze of fire. I mean, we saw worse. We saw that Colonist get turned to smoke in the Collector ship. And all the people that died, like Ashley and Jenkins and anyone that we didn't mercilessly take down. It shows that they're trying to make the point that Shepard's mind is fragile after all of this time of doing everything possible to do the mission, do the thing, and all that.
I know.
Are you alright?
I don't want to talk about it.
Shaking off some sleep.
Nah, I'm fine. You clearly got mental issues. Nah, I'm fine.
I'm specialist.
I'm just gonna bottle it up.
Oh.
Hello, Trainer. New character, Trainer.
I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Bye, Liara. And hello, Trainer.
Commander Shepard, I'm comm specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you...
Which means Normandy's not as good. No.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the
happens.
retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now.
Making it worse
New
by
top-of-the-line
default.
quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his
Yeah, and he's on Earth slowly dying horribly because, you know, Reapers.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander.
Anderson.
For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
You're a welcome part of the crew.
Systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Thank you, Edie.
Got it, Edie. Oh wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Ah, I see, they lied.
Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker.
You should have known when Joker lies first. Then again.
To be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Well, then again, we didn't want Edie getting retrofitted into just being a VI.
Talked about how attractive.
That's one way to put it.
Anyway,
Train or don't become down bad for an AI, whatever you do.
by the new upgrades.
Behold,
The
the CIC, being as it usually is, minus some of the changes they did in terms of being able to go to places.
At your private terminal.
There's now a war room.
The war room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Really ruining my explanations that I could be doing myself. Thanks, game.
Your equipment between missions.
And that is useful.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on deck 3. I think she's claimed that room.
Good on Liara.
There you are.
She's got to do her shadow brokering stuff somehow.
Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the
As he does. Which we'll sort out when we get round to it.
Commander,
Cut to us talking to Hackett because we're trying to do anything else.
sounds like they're running scared.
They're useless.
The council's been a
Damn
pain in my
aliens.
ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting.
Despite me being done with the council, I'm gonna do what the council wants me to do.
That's good, I like it.
Fucking
This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Yeah.
Then build
We only have 2 squad mates.
Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open.
And in the original form of Mass Effect 3, via the 360 version, you would be able to get additional score by doing the multiplayer mode. Which, by the way, if you do happen to get your hands on like the original version of Mass Effect 3, the multiplayer, there are still people that do play the multiplayer. Hell, I should install the 360 version just to play some of the multiplayer. Maybe that's something I'll do on a future stream. Who knows? And maybe at a time when people will be active in Europe. But regardless, we'll be getting this done. I'm sorry for talking over you, Hackett.
Not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
Yeah, it's a miracle that they managed to survive for as long as they do.
Then make it happen, Commander.
With as many as they have.
Updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Besides, we already knew London. Besides, if you were back in the day, you already know that Earth was definitely getting harmed quite a bit, considering London was getting destroyed the hell out of in infiltrators. Anyway, on to the war assets. This is our total military strength. We need to get to at least over the minimum line in order to actually be able to carry out the final mission of the game. And for now, we do have some stuff like the Engineering Corps, the 103 Marine Division, the 1st Fleet, the 3rd Fleet, what's left of the 5th Fleet, and of course Diana Allers. And the SR2. And some mineral resources from when we still had stuff in our supplies. So, you know, worthwhile stuff. Nothing else to do here in the war room at the moment, though NPCs will be here in occasion. The lab has been turned into a room with a table in. And they've removed the window. Boo. But, nah. We don't need to see a Praetorian about to beam us to death anymore, so... And they've made this bit a room where 2 privates will talk while you go through a scanner, which is a little silly. Like, if you need to get out of that comm room and into this area, that will only just slow you down. Whatever.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Thank you, Trainer.
Commander?
And we can talk to her.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
That could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
Well, how much would one toothbrush cost?
It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and
Tiny
gums.
Mass Effect fields.
It costs 6,000.
Oh, trainer, you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're on your own.
In any event, I appreciate
Fucking
you
toothbrushes. This will become relevant for the Citadel DLC, believe it or not. In a funny scene. We can go over some stuff to do with Trainer if we really decided to. And we can just say goodbye for now. And check our mail. In our emails, we got a special ops thing. Yeah, this is the Sanctum Cerberus lab that we got told about just now. Reinstatement. It's nice to see that we're fully reinstated and we have Commander Normandy. Of course, a traffic warning about the Earth getting fucked over by and all that. K9, subject my dog. Contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VIED emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. No! We're out in turnover now and I would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 250-volt outlets. We'll keep some of those nearby. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. And yes, the K9, the name is there because it means that you're pronouncing it K9 just like the robotic dog in Doctor Who. Thank you, BioWare. It's good to know that you like referencing Doctor Who now. Oh yeah, there's the other stuff. There's a new article on the Korean fleet, trying to figure out what the fuck they're up to. There's a welcome back gift, apparently, of some... Oh yeah, the commemorative hooded jacket for you to wear in the off-duty hours. Upgraded... Have an upgrade waiting. Haha! Thank you, Glyph. That's a VI for that. And there's a priority Eden Prime mission. That's a DLC mission for getting a squad mate. But anyway, time for us to go through Normandy and talk more about it in our form. First things first is with the cabin up here. Now with no picture of Caden. But we do get another pilot terminal here if we really must use it. And of course a place to use our armour. So we can take a look, and we already have the Cerberus Ajax armor for whatever reason. Gives us ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage, shield regen speed, and shields. Or we could go for the N7 set. Also casually, Alliance official. This outfit. The dress. Hey, we still got an N7 dress. Bears of that, which we'll take. We get more of a health boost by putting on the N7 helmet, so we probably will do that anyway. We can sack health boost for shield generation with cast of fabrication. And we got Arcwide Technologies, which gives melee damage. I'll take the health boost. We can also change the material and the pattern again, as we were able to before. Except, of course, now the thing is we have to go through all of this. So we can go for like a nice right on the pattern. While our tint 1 can be that, and our tint 2 can be... Oh, a bit of a red will do. And then apparently there's also a light, so we can change any lights to be more of a different colour, potentially. I don't see where any lights are. Ah, there's lights. So, you know, just a thing you can do and all that. Oh, we'll have a helmet because, you know, that will be sensible and have us a health boost that we'll happily have. Anyway. CIC is all covered because the armory's gone. Boo. And welcome to the board of people that died horribly. This board might be a little bit more if you've gone to the Normandy wreckage, I think, possibly, maybe. But yeah, a bunch of names of dead people, which does include Presley and Jenkins on here, and Ashley, or Caden, depending on which one you sacrificed. We can also go into the crew quarters. There's the starboard observation deck, which has nothing in it anymore. The women's west room, we can go in here as we are female shepherd. I'm assuming the male west room we can't go into because we're not creeps. Life support, minus Fane, though there is still a desk in here. Interesting. And of course there is the port observation deck, which has nothing in it as well, though clearly people like to do their poker games here. Fair enough. Moving along, since we're on this floor, we should probably head on over to Liara. Because that makes perfect sense. She has taken this room and turned it into her office and her own bed. Good on Liara. Putting short the room aside,
It's a pleasure to see you.
that VI from the Shadow Broker ship has actually got a now actual name.
Instead of info drone, 95% of the time.
You know what? It's a better name, to be honest.
I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data,
Which is useful.
I can
Thank
research
you, Glyph.
upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Glyph. Anyway, so yes, in our intel thing there is the upgrade section here, but we actually do have... Felon has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's omnidirected manufacturer a fabricator can make a one-time modification to ship its armor, improving children for running thermal clip compartment. So we can increase our ammo capacity or our shield. Also a picture of Tali for some reason. We'll take ammo capacity. Anyway, the hour was busy talking to people on the monitors here, and we can actually take a look here to see Prophia notes. And a message from Operative Felon. So, you know, nice of Liara to do all of this operation stuff in the Normandy.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So
Indeed, you would
access
be.
to your resources?
What I can get, we'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Because at the end of the day, we might just, well, we'll just say we just need it
We can
working.
figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Because here's the thing, it could just be like we press the button and suddenly we all just die. Even the Weepers. Like, everything dies.
People were finally starting
The
to
biggest nuke of them all.
If we'd had a little
Just
more
go.
time, the Earth would
Or maybe it makes a black hole. And everything goes
if you don't
instead.
want to talk about it.
There's hope.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You
Yeah,
will.
pardon me.
It's the war we warned everyone about for years.
And no one fucking listened.
You'll make them proud.
So, you know. Great work, everyone.
Enjoy your day.
The crew is just crew. Though we are missing a lot of named NPCs like we were back in Mass Effect 2. It's a shame. Of course, we got the medical lab where Chakras is now because we got to have off Normandy. And if we have any power bonuses, we can, pardon me, put them up here. And we can use that to reassign our powers as a whole. And in the AI core, instead of there being a place for Legion, because along, the body of that Dr. Eva fella will be there for the time being. Also, just access to it straight away. Rather interesting that the game would do that. But anyway, that's all we can do with the crew deck for the time being. So we'll just move along. Engineering, there's really not much going on in engineering, but we can go down here and not go into the cargo holds. Because, well, no, we can go into that cargo, but I think that's where the analysis is. Anyway, if we're going to here, Engineer Adams from the first game is now here instead of the engineers from Mass Effect 2. Fair enough, they were Cerberus operatives. And yep, the engine looks like it's doing a fine job, with the windows are definitely gone. Retrofitting. And we can probably just look at the map and go, yep, Engineer Adams and Diana Adams, that's all there is here. And in the shuttle bay there is James and another NPC. We'll head on down to the shuttle bay, where James is working out, because of course he is. Anyway, to the weapon bench. I actually do want to modify this. And even then, I might consider taking the shotgun, actually. Because let's say we've got a Shredder mod, which allows us to pierce thick objects, but reduce damage. That's not so good. And a damage increase, I think. We'll take the damage increaser, but... Any mods for that? Nope. Did we get mods for this? No, I'll take the Avenger though, because, yeah. We did get some mods for this. We got an Extended Barrel, which increases damage, and a Concentration mod, which increases damage and speeds perception by 25%. Useful. Useful, useful, useful. we'll take that. And there is a weapons upgrade bit here we can access. For some money, we can improve the weapons that we have. Some will require more money than others, however. So for now, we can purchase like the M8 Avenger, get damage increase. Also, procurement interface. So if there's a place that you've actually managed to get your hands on a plate on a store, then you can actually, you know, access it. Like Suture Supplies, which already got stuff. But the Casa, this Casa fabrication place with the M90 Indra, if you want to get another sniper rifle, has its effective at medium range. Its limitations are offset by the gun's rapid rate of fire, so yeah, 41 as a sniper rifle. Of course, weapon mods like a magazine upgrade for the pistol, as well as melee stun and piercing mod, a stability damper, and a magazine upgrade for the assault rifle, so I'm actually going to take that one. Spare thermal clip for the sniper rifle, and shotgun. Also, if you have non-AD Inferno armor, this is where all the different armors you get are. They're just in some of the random ass stores. And a Model Alliance Kodiak. Also, again, the Spectre stuff. But there is a 10% markup, so you do need to be careful on that front. If you know you can get back into the Citadel at the time of the game that you're playing it, maybe do that instead. Also, you can access your armor from here, making your cabin useless. Like, actually, really useful. A random Quarian model in there, in that crate. So yeah, there's James. That's that K9 thing. We'll see it running around the cargo hold at times. Anyway, hello James. Might as well talk to you since we're here.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
How do you think?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch.
How's our mission?
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian home.
Yeah, still won't. You're just going to be on the moon.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I don't need a reason.
I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
And glitch wherever we want.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Fair enough.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
Good old should have been court-martialedness.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
What's your time order?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Hey, someone's got to.
But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
And while you're talking, a good sift. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm making him bleed.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
So James has probably got a little bit of survivor's guilt there.
It was either them or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
And we could press LT if we wanted to Paragon it. But we'd rather take the punch.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors.
Yeah, but you weren't aware of what I was doing, so fair enough. I'm trying to grab the intel though.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I am. Also, you are probably a little bit.
Are you a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Well, this is how you take out your stress.
So,
to be honest.
You don't care if you live or die.
Yeah.
Or maybe. I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Good to hear it.
Good on you, James.
Would you sacrifice yourself or my ship needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
You're welcome.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola? Huh. I like it.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
Fair enough.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it.
For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Oh, damn it, James. Anyway. And doing that gave us fortification. Hey, look, there's the K9 mech. It's just a standard doggo mech that we've shot plenty of in Mass Effect 2. And so if you tried killing us. With that, we'll head to the crew deck, actually. Do we take fortification? I mean, there's not really many other options for us at the moment. And it's 5,000. It reinforces the army using protective for the cult. Currents, purchase current and send its charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage and it slows down power use. Nah, we'll go for a better bonus when we've got access to it, I think. I think that's how we should do things. Anyways, to the CIC. For the first time in Mass Effect 3, we're heading on out with the Galaxy map, because we could go and talk to Joker, but why would we want to do that? Welcome to the system map of the Milky Way. Clusters already conquered by the Whippers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. For now, we can see also highlighted bits like there's a Prothean artifact here in the Exodus cluster because that's where Eden Prime is. Arnos Basin is a place which we can go to. Abian Crest is where the Primarch is. Of course, there's everything else that's on the Citadel at the moment. And of course, over here is the Cerberus Labs in Sigur's Cradle. And of course, there's the Hades Gamma Systems and Kite's Nest, places that already have Reapers. So we can actually, here's the thing, we can actually do this. We get this scene which allows for the game to save. Going here, and this is a great way to show off how we have to go about things in our search and rescue. Normandy is equipped with new improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware though that every time you do this, the chance of Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased, and if they enter when we have to flee and wait until we've completed a mission before returning. Or you can be a mad person and just go back in. So as you can see,
I found something.
We found the stuff, but also we found Reaper stuff. Also, fuel sometimes is a little silly to be getting at times when we haven't actually needed to. Anyway, we do get access to the scanner, but as you can see, there is no minerals at all. We don't get that sort of thing anymore. But we do get to launch our probes. So we still get to probe planets. Lovely stuff. And we also get stuff that's lost and found. And a weapon upgrade kit. Lovely. Also 66%, so that means we still need to... Aha! Start the scanner. I think I'm looking back on like when I mentioned like the idea of maybe painting nails. The only frame of reference I have... Oh, Pillars of Strength. Okay, so that's a journal thing. I think it was like some PokeTuber that does that. And you know what? It looks fine on them, but... every single thing I can think of that would probably make myself look bad, I just then think, no, I can't do it. That's not something that's of me. Oh, I hate when that happens, because we'll take the fuel, because that will help us be able to get back. But that's half the thing, which means ADAC is the only place that has stuff. It doesn't mean that there's plenty of planets where you will just ignore, because there's just nothing you get out of it. Which is a real shame in a way, but hey, credits. But we have no goal in that, and we managed to do it without the Reapers murdering us. So yep, that's Kite Nest all done. Also, it's best if I don't press LT because they'll immediately charge at me. So yeah, for the ones that don't have any major or even side missions, we just go to them, press A, and then do the scans, get the stuff. And occasionally that will mean more or less, depending on what it is that we need to be doing. Like everything is like localized here, so we need to be careful. But Trebin! Obviously some of these places are places we've been to before in the previous games, so, you know, here's what it is. After all, more credits and all that. Oh, those are not places. as we can see by me doing this, that's where it is. Reapers will slowly approach and they will go faster as time goes on. You want to get out of here while you still can.
Evasion successful.
We did it. We evaded them. However, at the same time, we also may or may not now have to be careful when making our way back. So, you know. Oh, that was like so many Reaper signals all of a sudden. This is worthwhile, as this gets us more money, it gets us more war assets. Overall, it is worth doing, and Lost Found Ozo is gotten due to it. We found a Special Ops Team Sata. I should not have done that! Oh, that is the only asset, so we can just leave. And we don't have to go back to Plutus anymore. This is quite a distance away from all the other stuff, so we'll have to probably be a bit careful on that end. Oh. We'll take the units of fuel, thank you game. That's half the stuff. Sadly, we're now stuck in a planet animation while the Reapers will be getting close to us, so we may just die all of a sudden. Like, legitimately, if a Reaper gets to you, the thing is just game over, yeah. You get game overed.
Faster than light jump successful.
We're risking it today, aren't we? 55% of assets recovered in all of this system. Whew. God, the lens flat. Nothing in that bit. Oh,
Signal confirmed.
No, God, we are in for one hell of a fleeing situation, aren't we? But that does update our first fleet one, and that gets us all the assets here, which means we're getting out of there while we still can. Phew. Okay, and now for the cactus thing. Oh, cactus, because there's no T, so why would I be saying tus? But that's the thing, I press LT once, and look at how fast that meter goes up. Like,
I found something.
Like, it's gonna go up the moment we get off of this planet. It just will. I can't do anything about it. Crap. Is that everything? No, there's only half. Ah, shit, it's only half. Which means I want to find it, at the very least.
Reapers eluded.
Now we can just enter back in and try our best to find it. Okay, no, we're not finding it. And chances are it's just going to be salvage for us to utilize for getting fuel. So, no, we need to get to the mass relay.
Evasion successful.
There we go. So, Hades Gamma 88%, closeness 100%. Now, Anos Basin we can go to. Is it going to net us anything? There's no Reavers around, so maybe not. But anyway, well, we can at least scan the planets at the very least. Judging by the fact that there isn't any Reapers, I'm assuming there is nothing. But we can use our money on fuel while we're here. So this is a nice place to just go to get fuel. So, thanks game. Anyway, so Pine Rock is the main story. I do want to exit actually and check our journal. So yeah, Priority Paraffin, there's an N7 Cerberus lab, and there's even Prime. We're already in Prime at a later point. Yeah, there's someone on the Citadel that could use what we found. The game doesn't tell us who. The game doesn't tell us which part of the Citadel even. Just someone on the Citadel can. So what you do is you head back to the Citadel and you try and find whoever the fuck that happens to be. Just why, game? Doesn't mean that we have an excuse to go back into the Citadel before we do another mission. So,
Figures. Finally back in action. The Alliance already wants us.
yeah.
Docking permission granted.
Anyway, yeah, if we want to go to a specific location, we can, or we can just manually make our way to whatever we decide to go to on our own accord. Now that we've done the tutorial stuff, just checking, do we have access to the other places yet? No, we do not. We only have access to these places still. Huh. I don't know if we can actually do so yet then. You know what? Since I don't actually know what we would be able to find at this point, we'll have to actually do other missions first, I think. And that's fair enough, you know? Well, we can do stuff, and that's fine. Priority Paraffin will carry on the main story, but we can do these side missions in our own time. So let's head on over to Palavin. Well, a moon of Palavin. And just like with other parts of this, we do need to just check, see if we can get anything off of anything in this bit, because there is actually more system stuff than the bit of Trebia. There's the Gammy and Castellus parts. Might as well head there and see if we can find anything yet. Oh god, I forgot this place is just a big huge fuck off sun.
Signal confirmed.
And like every signal imaginable all in one place. Oh god damn you, game. I mean, I'll take the planet thing, because that acquires us a fleet, and that was a lot of units of fuel. We probably could have done with going here second, potentially. But hey, it does mean that we have enough fuel to get to the other place and back to Trebia. Trebia, even. A more normal system.
I found something.
Well, I mean, there's fuel, and then there's something else. Here's the something else. It's in Digest. Journal update, Citadel, Banner of the 1st Regiment. Also, Lost and Found achievement. We dispatched 10 posts to retrieve people or resources in Reaper territory. Lovely stuff. So, yep, that's that done. Let's get out of here before the Reapers are aware of our existence. Ugh, pardon me. Anyways, time for us to actually save the day and all that. Anyway, to Mine. Here's where the pie mark is. It's the largest moon. Lovely stuff. While it's loading, I'm just going to quickly check my phone because it just says email. Welcome to our squad. We actually do have some appearances. If you really want to have them wearing other things. Good old DLC. Also, we can see the was just using biologists, of course, and James is building a mattock on the screen. So what is this email anyway? Well, if it's something silly, I can... No, it's not anything silly, it's just random ass. Okay. Fucking... Ugh, why do I ever do that? Anyway. Okay, nothing important. Well, obviously, actually. Fucking... I'm getting notifications about games being made by people on itch.io, but it's like, actually we're just cross promoting someone else's game, and it's like, I don't, okay. I wanted to know when you've made a game, not when someone else has. We'll take the health and shield bonus. We need it. Also, let's get incendiary ammo increased. I have, yeah, fun fact, rank 5 for something like this gives you more ammo. No idea why. It just does. Well, you know what? That's going to be useful, and give us stasis, why not? And as for James, ooh, incendiary. You get some bonus to that. As we can see here, the Turian fleet. To be fair, the Phalanx cannons that Turians seem to have some amount of actually might be able to deal at least a bit of damage. At the end of the day, we were able to deal with a Reaper. But as you can see here, there's more than just one. So, like, even if you can take one out, you'll take out more. And as you can see, it's very easy for a Reaper to tear apart a ship like that. So, you know, harder than it may look to actually beat them. Of course, Normandy, with its stealth drives, is able to sneak along accordingly to the location that we need to get to. Thank you, Taurians. That doesn't mean that there isn't any fighting going on the ground, and our neck is clipping through the thing again. I thought we solved it. I thought that would have been solved between Mass Effect 2 and 3, but I guess not.
No.
Palaven's dying out. No.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Don't worry, Shepard and Liara. Something tells me that that friend of ours...
Was it like this on Earth?
They're going to be fine.
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but what can you do?
LC's getting swarmed.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Cortez! Someone that we could have actually talked to. I didn't do that. Oops, Daisy. Kind of got punched in the face a bit by James. Anyways, before we can even land, husks make their way on the landing zone, so we kind of need to deal with them. I'm actually biding my time because I'm grabbing the incendiary ammo. Sorted. But anyways, behold, our landing spot. Husks! Let's actually see them in non-tutorial level, because then we can actually say that, yeah, they just mindlessly run towards you. Although they seem to be doing a better job than some of the Cerberus units and not getting caught up into Wayne. That was actually a nice addition to have at this point in time, because obviously it makes shooting things a little easier when they are singularity to reach. Good job, men.
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner. Where's the barricade?
Thank you. Ah, some spare parts. Actually, it's worth seeing if we can go up here, because then we can maybe assess and get something.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
More than just a few. And maybe some bigger, some less so. Oh, I just went by the barricade. This way is the correct way to go. Come on, stop dodge rolling me, please. Red kit, level up. Interesting approach by me. There is a date pad here. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. No, definitely. Like, having a tactical advantage is good, but when they can just basically just go giant beam, brah, there's not much you can do. Anyway, the Viper! Nice to have it again. It has a bit of a better fire rate, but a lot less damage because of it. So we'll be keeping the Mantis. There's another data pad with some credits. Just look around the camp, see what we can find before we head up over there and do the thing we need to do. Oh, never mind, we get cutscened. Damn it.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
Nice to meet you, Corinthus.
Get Primarch Fedorian.
Get hands on the Primarch, please.
Primarch Fedorian is dead.
No.
His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
How are things here?
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
So quite bad.
On this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just
the Reapers are able to just overpower it.
The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Damn Reapers.
Sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
which is good news. So that means we'll know who the Primarch is.
It's hard for me to be certain who
Of course. Damn it, the past 300 in line all died at the same time.
At the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
So we all need to go and sort that out.
Swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
So we've got a job to do.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Good for us to do it then.
Let's go.
Someone has to. After all.
I see the comm tower to the left of the main barricade in front of the palace.
Arsenal stuff there. Pistol piercing mod, which we can then put on the weapon bench. But there's also another thing over here. A pistol magazine upgrade, a data pad with some credits in, lovely stuff. It's good to explore where you can. Obviously you can't explore everywhere all at once, but you know, we do what we can. A med kit, a data pad. They sent us Witter gear. Not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here. Okay, well anyway, we get some greaves there, so nice to get more armor. We'll be mucking around with what armor we're using as time goes on, obviously once we've got stuff. Anyway, to the tower is this way. Oh, pardon me again, as per usual. No, they're doing their job. There. Well, since they can do it, we shall. Good old singularity. Makes our life oh so much easier. Oh. Except no, because we're dead. Okay. Welcome back to when we just left off. Apparently I now need to pick everything up again. There's something in that bit. There is a thing in this bit. There's a medkit. Right, okay. With that sorted out again, we'll have to keep that in mind. Apparently we're not going to be long for this world, apparently, if we're going to keep having to do that. Yep, you got overwhelmed. And we're not using incendiary for some reason, because the fucking game resets it to the point where we weren't using it. Fucking, just even picking up a weapon gets rid of our ammo. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna need ammo. Thankfully, there is plenty of ammo over here by the tower. Good. Maybe worth checking around just to see if there is anything. Nope, okay. Oh, we did it! We made it to the communications tower.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Well done. You know what? I'd rather have singularity.
You're up for tower repair.
James, you do it.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
You know,
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
you know, say what you want about James. You know what? I've had my things to say about certain people, but in this series, but you know, James, he's not too bad. I think he just suffers from if we're at oh for fuck's sake, Liawa. That's why we don't use grades often, because clearly they don't work. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm dead. That whole animation plays out and I'm dead because other things attack me. That's actual bullshit. Thankfully, we're at this, so... James, you're gonna make the repairs. And Liawa doesn't fucking die.
Nora, you bet. Let's take these monsters.
Thankfully it is just Huff. Hey James, nice of you to join us. And Liawa, damn it.
General, you read. The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Command.
Let me know when you've got
welcome.
some. I'll help you men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Sadly, it would appear that we need to fight our way back. Of course we do. Oh. Oh, because I might still be defending the tower, that's why. Ah, I'm not paying attention fully, am I? I thought, oh, we can leave now. There I go, thinking that some of the objectives aren't the objectives at hand.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command.
Good.
Return ASAP.
Palaven Command have information for us, which means we need to head back. Whoopee. It is us, the friendly. Oh, hey. The M27 Scimitar is now available to us, netting us another shotgun. It has less damage than the katana, but has better fire rate and capacity and a little bit better accuracy. Weight is about the same. So if you like the idea of using a shotgun, you can. I ain't. I'm gonna punch myself later over that. But anyway, General.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos.
This is surprise, isn't it? What?
So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Some turtles can try and lie to us, but welcome back, Garrus. Nice to see you again.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Fair enough.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Indeed he is.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Maybe we'll get us to victory?
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning.
Oh, great, you can show us the way.
Lifelong military. Gets results. Popular with his troops.
Fair enough.
Not so popular with military.
Nah.
Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted
Well, we need him, so...
Conventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human spectre.
Oh, really? What was their name?
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Hello, Joker.
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Fair enough, they are, And so, for the purposes of having Garrus in our team, Leo has to now disappear. We'll see more as to what's going on with that later.
Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
Oh, so that thing has a name. Okay. This is just the first time we see this flying fucker, but okay, fair enough. We just know it's a harvester.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Returning party member, it's Garrus! Yippee! And of course, naturally, he's got none of his skills from Mass Effect 2! Except for, of course, concussive shot by default. As well as overload, armor, piercing ammo, and now has proximity mine. And chorium weapon. Right, we're grabbing the proximity mine. Up to that stage, we'll give him some armor piercing, because, you know, that's actually quite useful to have. Overload is really nice to have, so he'll get it. Ooh, pardon me. Just max out. And then, give us some of this. Increases damage by 30%, impact radius, slows target movement, increases damage dealt. Well, that can actually be like useful as a support thing, that one does, but I'd say let's increase damage on the right 4 at the very least. Right, there we go. Oh, we should probably check to see if, what we got point wise. We've got 5 points we can put in stuff. Let's put it in that, because then we can get these things later. As for James, we'll put 2 points in Mom's Master for now. Anyway, that harvester has...
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all.
Go to the airfield, we gotta defend it. Also, magazine upgrade, which means it's now 2. New enemy type, more warders. They come with shields. Much to my chagrin.
Those reapers look like Turians.
You're right. They do.
Oh, I'm dying. Okay, that's cool. I did press disrupt ammo, didn't I? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Garrus is going to die. This is gone. Oh, god damn it. So, the game A didn't give me my disruptor ammo, even though that's what I selected. Oh god. Fuck you, game. But yeah, Marauders, they're designed to be the more Turian looking type of Reaper unit, comparatively to, say, the husks. And our first instance of seeing more shield stuff when it comes to Reapers, which is, you know, cool in their own sense. I've gone a bit on the far side, haven't I? Yep. I didn't realise more orders were spawning. I don't remember the spawns clearly. And if we're not careful, more orders just kill you automatically, so. Yep, Adrenaline Rush does not work in the way that it should, the way that it used to. I'm getting shot from the other direction, aren't I? I didn't deal with them quickly enough, which means now we're... Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, you know what? I'm gonna hang back with the Mantis and... Okay. That took me one shot to take rid of it, get rid of its shield. Which probably means it will take another shot. Right, hands off me, Torian. Sadly, we don't have Liara with us at this present moment because of the fucking choices of terrible game design that is. We don't get to choose who goes back to the ship. I would much rather have kept Liara, to be honest. Oh, please let that be it.
We're done here.
Oh, thank goodness. Right. Well, let's go and see what we can find around here, because there's a load of bullet stuff, so you know, I think BioWare was intending for you to, like, run around aimlessly, being like, not realizing that, oh yeah, when there's things that can shoot you, you tend to hide in cover. So, you know, you don't get shot in the head immediately and dying. Yeah, we kind of want to have the incendiary ammo active so that we have the ammo.
Go ahead.
We're here. Yep. Over to the main barricade here, which just had a bit of explosions occur. So that we get to do a turret section. Yay! Due to the fact that it came out after Mass Effect 3, I can't say Shades of White Hell Retribution. Rather, White Hell Retribution starts with a Shades of Mass Effect 3. Or, as with or in the case of every single game that does these, probably Shades of whichever military shooter decided, hey, let's have a bunch of these turret sequences. And because it was popular, because it was a popular game, people just went, yeah, obviously this is what made it popular. Sadly, our aiming speed is so sluggishly slow that one game on the barricade, it's just a nuisance automatically. Like, I'm trying my best, game. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Frankly, it's just husks. You think they would understand at some point not to all go the same way, but no, that's what they do. Really proving what James has said correct. And before we can do anything else, another Tuyan looking one has appeared. Or maybe not Tuyan, maybe it's more similar to other ways. Yarg. No, wait, no, they leave the Yarg alone. Those are the brutes. These fuckers have a whole chunk of armor on them. And that proximity mine has just helped us massively. Thank you, game. Sadly, we can't just focus on shooting the brute because for whatever reason the game decides, hey, I got a great idea. Let's have husks appear and, you know, become a distraction. And the kind of distraction that gets you nearly killed. There we go. And that's just the achievement Iron the Hurricane, because it was apparently charging at us. It was kind of charging into a walk, but we'll take it.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm.
Damn it!
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
And now it's time for us to make our way to Victus.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Which means trouble could be right around the corner.
Still got a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Yes, James, we can see they've done a good number on the planet.
Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big...
Which big one?
That's
obviously this one here. That's the one he's
That's
referring
rough.
to.
Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
Yeah, that would
How's
do
your
it.
military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Yeah.
Putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they don't need this
morale is a thing.
we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Well, it'd be nice to have at least some level of countermeasure, obviously, but sadly we don't get that, do we? Ammo is fuel, so we can't do much on that end. And we get Garrus back into actual being controllable in some level of, in some way, shape, or form, because. Oh. Naturally, a group of husks tried to impede our way through.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards.
Oh yeah.
I never should have left Earth.
Yeah, well, a bit late for that.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to
Oh
do the
yeah.
same thing.
We understand hypocrisy in it.
Make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Ugh, and that's another ship going down, and that's a harvester.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. In his cell.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
We're still getting a marker for the airfield. Don't know why. Just that we are. Whoa! That's unfortunate.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
active war zone. Well, no, becoming an active war zone. Mars, which obviously. Oh, choosing that just means chances are going to call us Lolo all the time. I just realised that.
It's not that easy.
Yeah.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived.
At least what remained after my whole, you know, genocide of them. And yeah, Grogan might not be the most happy with other races as possible.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Oh, indeed they are. Shame Rex isn't a playable character. Outside of the Citadel DLC, which is a shame, really, considering.
That sounds bad. Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
It'd be a shame if we got there and we just immediately see his head getting shot, but no, that would be too mean. Cannibals. We gotta shoot up some cannibals. Oh, I've forgotten. We're on sanity. We kind of need to not foolishly go around her. Oh, I'm being shot at from somewhere. Where am I being shot from? Ah, from the water. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh yeah, yeah, cannibals for whatever reason gain grenades because naturally they deserve to have that power. Oh, I'm going to try to get from behind.
Right behind.
And if you thought staying in cover was a plausible thing to do, hello, Brute. The thing though is that we're using the power cover to great effect. Certainly a bullet sponge if you haven't seen one. And unfortunately we still can't actually go about our day because more order. There's a Reaper Blackstar here though. Picking it up and dying. We didn't get a chance to utilise it. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, we have to redo it all. Okay. Okay, we did a bad job of that.
Right behind you.
Oh crap. My candle's still alive. So even why we start getting shot at like that. Now before we got murdered immediately for daring to poke our head out of cover. Ah! Okay, that looks like the cane. Okay, well, we used it. Whether that was actually the sensible thing to do or not doesn't matter. Point is, it did do some damage. Oh yeah, there's 2 brutes. That's why we need the black star. Believe it or not, 2 brutes.
It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
And it's still a brutal fight for us, because we're not exactly doing things in the best manner, are we? Oh, we were meant to go for that. That seems fair, just being able to just flank them like that. That's unfair! That's actually, no, that's actually annoying. That is. Right, I'm gonna have to save this gun for the brutes so that we can actually, you know, kill them in time. Because clearly I was doing it wrong.
It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
Let's bring the goddamn bastard to their knees!
We killed a brute without the phonies, but what doesn't matter is this the second one, which didn't take any of the same hits of damage. Yeah, fucking... Right, okay. Let's do a test, shall we? If I switch to a different weapon, I just drop it and I can pick it up. Okay, good. That means I can set Disruptor and shoot at the borders. Or at least attempt to. They seem to be able to do a good job at moving away.
fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
Oh, because they have shields. Still. Oh, there we go. Does that kill that one? Man, these marauders are so good at dodge rolling. So much fun. Knowing that it's being a much bigger issue than it needs to be. Is that cannibal literally what's left, or is it going to be more? I think saving content means that that's done. And Victus is there, so we've done our job. Whew, which I think yeah, that is the end of the level then. See, okay, so yeah, enemies don't need more health. They don't need more health bars, even.
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
Also, for as long as the batteries have been like, oh, they're low batteries, like they haven't turned off yet.
We'll take something beyond important for me to
I'll make sure to have that sorted out for next time.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new prime.
Congratulations, Victus.
Immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for
Indeed you are.
hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
You've all I've got.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified.
Yeah, no, that's enough
Primarch,
qualified.
Double that for
That's qualifications enough, actually, yeah.
I need the
Earth is gone, Palaven's gone. Let's just all group up in like the Solarian planet and hold the ground there. Obviously, that's a bad idea.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
This place is gonna get hit harder.
There's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Sounds good enough to me.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
Ooh, pardon me.
I'm sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
And quite hard to do because the Reapers aren't exactly going to do that, but yeah, General Fitter has the right idea.
Get them to help us.
Krogans.
We can help you.
They're strong, they can help.
Krogan.
Which then sets up a lot of our main story that's going to be carrying on for a bit. Krogans. I need to deal with their issues. But hey, you know, that's the whole point of Mass Effect 3 is we spend our time going around trying to help everyone so that they collectively go, sure, Shepard, we'll help you against the Earth, get the Earth back.
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Fair enough.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that.
Well, that's always next cycle.
Knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Bitcom.
Which is a good thing that we happen to be standing right here. Hello, Hackett.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that.
Mm-hmm.
The time for unity is now.
No, son, Hackett.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Yeah, supposedly one underestimates because, yeah, Krogan.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
We kind of escape, of course, various other factors right now, like, hey, how are we doing at the moment?
Keep
But
me posted. Hack it out.
obviously, at the moment, we're not ready. We're nowhere near being ready. But anyway, priority Surcash is the next priority thing. And we can check our thing. We do have the 79th Flotilla, which we've just randomly found. And, of course, any updates to these ones here, as well as any new stuff. So, we're making progress. And Victus is now here for the moment in the game-wise, for us to talk to if we desire to. Oh. Well, that's great.
What do you mean offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
So before we could do anything else, Edie is deciding to be a pain in the arse. Ugh. Well, anyways, to the AI core.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire.
Well, that would be bad. We don't want somebody all get flung out on airlock because the AI's gone tyrannical overlord on us.
I'm going in.
Brave Alliance person with a fire extinguisher.
Edie, talk to me.
And back online. Good news. And Legasp, as Edie is now utilizing that robotic body.
Edie? Yes. You're in Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it.
So good work on that one, Edie. Thank you for doing this. Nice going.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work. I reasoned along similar lines. So if you're in there, are you still in the ship? I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Meaning, new party member.
Somewhere. Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation.
Mm-hmm.
This platform
Right, Edie. This is great news.
ground support. You mean you could come with us?
It just shows exactly how much sad news on the squad size in this game. We've actually got most of our crew now in terms of squad mates.
However, my first step should be restoring functionality.
There's like a
to reassure the crew.
without DLC, I think there's like 2 more. Tali and Thermal Survivor who don't cop things up.
They were shooting at them a little while.
Which means, hang on, without DLC, you could be stuck with just Liara, James, and Edie. Gowers can die, Tali can die, Thermal Survivor can die. That's half the fucking squad mates you can get in the game. If it wasn't for Edie, you'd literally just be using James and Liara the entire game. Oh, God. All the more reason to not do anything stupid. Anyway, Trainer has discovered a thing. Doing good work.
It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to
Would you
help.
have volunteered your body? No, the AI considers you a
Conflict of
friend.
interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
You would think that, Shepard,
Grissom
but no.
Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Which
It's
is
not
good
an average
news.
School. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
Yeah, we can help them.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call. So normally, I'd say we don't need to do anything.
But
Something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis.
now, who's used a Turian signal before? Yeah, ADME is like, this could be Cerberus. Might need to look into that one.
In any event, whoever faked the signal.
Thankfully, the Grissom Academy will be in the same state no matter when you choose to do it at the moment, but it is worth a look.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Thank you, Trainer. Proving to be a valuable asset to our team. Which does mean that we now have more things we can do in our journal, outside of obviously figuring out who wants stuff there. So Grissom Academy is of course a side quest. Priority Search is our main quest. Next time, we'll go do some of those other missions. And maybe another visit to the Citadel. Point is, Mass Effect 3, you're going back to the Citadel regularly to like double check everything that you may have found on the planet. Various other quests and that. And of course, Spectre stuff does occur over the course of the game. There's even some side things and options that allow you to get some stuff done because of what you've done in Mass Effect 2. So, you know, good. If you do enjoy this and you want to check out some other stuff, we did start Dragon Age Inquisition the other day, which, you know, might be a little bit slower paced than Mass Effect due to, you know, more of your fantasy RPGs versus a sci-fi one. You can't really shoot people as much, but we are playing a mage, which essentially means we are essentially shooting, but yeah, what can you do? And if you do enjoy the stuff that you see, then you can always subscribe, like, and do all the other things on YouTube. So, until next time, I'll see you all.